Okay, Miss Urban. So this next technique that we're going to use is the empty chair technique. And you were stating that between you and your partner, there are frustrations and some anger there because you don't feel that your partner speaks your love language. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel as if they're not putting me first or my needs first as I want to do for them. That they're not paying attention or listening to what I'm telling them about speaking my love language and what would help to improve the relationship.
Okay, so, and when you say that, when that person doesn't make you feel as if they're listening to you and they're not speaking your love language that you've communicated to them, what feelings come about then? Is there anger? Is there...
Anger.
How do you
feel? Creates anger, frustrations, neglect.
Okay. So, what I want you to do is, in this technique, I want you to talk to your partner. And if your partner were here, tell them how you're feeling.
Okay, I want to talk to you about not speaking my love language, which is quality time. Because your love language is different. When I want to spend time with you, you don't think that it's important. But you do kind things to me, for me, as cooking and bringing me my dinner, and things of that sort, because your love language is acts of service. So when you do that for me, you think that you are satisfying my needs, but it's not, because my love language is simply just going places with me and doing things. And when I tell you that, you never do it. You spend that time with your family members and make good memories with them, but because you might pay a bill or cook or clean or do something like that, that satisfies you thinking you're showing love, you want me to be receptive that completes or fulfills my needs, and it doesn't.
Okay. So if you could, get up and sit in the other chair. And now you are your partner. And so what I would like for you to do is to think about and take in what you just said and respond to you as your partner.
Well, I'm hearing what you're saying, but I feel that I'm showing you a lot of love. I'll pay bills and you don't have to cook if you don't want to. And I make sure the lawn is done. But I'm thinking I'm understanding you better. You're letting me know that really none of that is meaning anything to you, even though you might appreciate it, because your love language is quality time. So, in order to solve this, would it help if we start scheduling a date night once or twice a month? Or go on walks together? Or rides together around the town or to the mountains, or things like that I know you enjoy? Maybe I should be more attentive in those areas, and I'll try to be more aware that makes you happy and make time for that, instead of just speaking to you in my love language.
Okay. And you can go back to the other chair. So your partner seems to have heard what you said. So how would you respond to that?
I appreciate you taking the time to try to finally respond to what I'm saying as if you're getting it. But my frustration comes in because over and over for numerous years, I've expressed the same thing that I just told you in this session, and you still haven't done it. So what is going to be different about me telling you the same thing this time?
So with your response, Miss Irvin, how are you feeling? You sounded as if you could have been frustrated, but you tell me, how are you feeling right now with the response that your partner gave?
I feel very frustrated because I've said these same things for numerous years, and there's been no vacations together. There has been no trips and things together. If there's anything that we do together, it's not one-on-one. It's only at a family function, and that would only be at his family functions. My family is very close-knit, but when we have things, he's not in attendance, and so
remember, you're talking directly to him.
But you're not in attendance, so it's hard for me to believe that over a decade or more I have told you this, and all of a sudden today you're acting like a light bulb went off when I'm not giving you any new information. So how I'm really feeling, it's frustrated, and I don't feel as if it's truthful, kind of like you're being deceptive, because now you're making another promise that you paying attention and you see what I want and you're going to do that. But I find that hard to believe because you haven't this far.